but one of my major predictions, right? Liberty Prime is going to be in the set that I got, the science set, and he's going to be either a giant artifact creature, like I'm talking about, it costs like maybe like 7 to cast him or something, maybe like some red mixed in or like white, I don't know, and then either that or he's going to be some kind of artifact vehicle. That's my confirmation. I know for a fact he's going to be in the set that I have. We're going to go ahead and just like skip ahead a little bit. I've already watched a good chunk, but I was like, let me actually go ahead and go live with this instead, just so like people can watch it with me, I guess. Even though I'm sure most people have already watched it. Oh, there we go. There we go. Audio's gonna kick in.
To any inventory,
there we go.
Revolutionary new product fits the entire wasteland in the convenience of your pocket. All of your friends are here, like dog meat, and even more of your enemies. It's the best way to enjoy nuclear fallout since spliced atoms.
Those cards look so freaking good.
And our first preview card here is a legendary character in this deck. Chris, tell us about Sophia.
Sophia?
Yeah, here we have Commander Sophia Daguerre.
I have no idea who this is.
From Fallout 76. So one of the things
that oh.
we really wanted to show off the entire history of the Fallout franchise.
I'm gonna watch these comments real quick. Instantly starts trashing Fallout 70. Fallout 76 has character. I have no idea who this is. I just find it weird because like nobody really talks about Fallout 76. I feel like nobody talks about it. Nobody talks about the story because I genuinely thought there was no story in Fallout 76. You have this idolized one. Oh look, it's Good Springs. Is this what's his name? Easy P, and that's the one dude that we killed in the first mission. This is Doc, isn't it? This is Doc, I forgot his name. I haven't gone back in Good Springs for a while. That's cool. I understand that because I played New Vegas. That's crazy. So this is like a New Vegas mechanic, which makes sense because, you know, that's only in there. Oh my god, it's 3 Dog! Ow! No, I'm kidding. Stop me not. They got 3 Dog. Galaxy News DJ. You're listening to Galaxy News Radio, bringing you the truth no matter how bad it is. Oh, is that the Vault Dweller right there?
A very memorable character from Fallout 3. If you played Fallout 3, yeah, if you didn't happen to meet 3 Dog, you almost certainly have heard his voice. He is the DJ for Galaxy News Radio.
How would you have not met 3 Dog? I feel like anybody who's played Fallout 3 should know him. Yeah, the people going crazy now. Yeah, here comes people going crazy. 3 Dog, yep, 3 Dog.
A lot of the cards you can find, honestly, if you find 101, please hit me up because...
Oh, I can get specific, bro. If I get number 1, I'm selling. No, I'm not selling it. I'm not selling it.
This is a commander set, and as such,
I'm waiting for people to approach me for that.
That are flavored after the world. So, Chris, why don't you tell us about our next card, which is a reprint, but it's pretty cool. Pure Steel.
Oh.
Yeah. So here we have Pure.
Well, never mind.
So one of the really
I thought we weren't gonna see any like Brotherhood of Steel like or Paladins in general unless it was in the science one. Now I am hoping I at least got some Brotherhood of Steel members in my deck, but this is part of Dogmeat set, so I'm not sure. It's a Human Knight. Whenever an equipment enters the battlefield under your control, you may draw a card. Okay, cool. Metalcraft equipment you control has equipped 0 as long as you control 3 or more artifacts. Ooh, that's pretty cool. I wear the armor. I am the weapon. This dude looks so freaking hard, dude. This whole like, look at the background too. They got like all kinds of weapons. They got like the Gauss rifle. What is that? Looks like an alien weapon. They have a plasma rifle. It looks like. This is like a grenade launcher, I think. And then they have like a little terminal here and like some things here. The artist really went hard. Who is this? Darkin? You did your thing. I mean, I know there's like multiple artists. I really gotta commend all of them. Showing my next legendary person.
Take a look at the next one, actually.
Show me. Oh my god, it's goddamn Valentine! Oh! Now the question is he his own legendary... Oh, they're gonna go crazy, bro. They're gonna go absolutely bat shit insane. Nick Valentine. Okay, permanents you control gain hexproof and indestructible until end of turn. Oh my god, that's only 2? That's for everything, not just one thing? Another beautiful day in the most dangerous place in the world. Nick Valentine. Man, I can't wait to play Fallout 4 again. Oh my gosh.
I think it'd be, we'll learn more about him later. So,
Oh! That's confirmed. That's confirmed. He's in this deck. He's in the deck.
It wouldn't be a commander set without some of the staples. So, Chris, show us this version of Arcane Sigma.
That's right. So,
Okay.
you know, one of the fun things about making on the left side with the
Wait, what the freak? Oh, wait.
got your wedding ring.
Is this my wife from Fallout 4? Oh, and her wedding ring. Oh, man. I sold that, I think. I think you can keep it throughout the entire game, but I'm pretty sure I sold it. That's Sean, right? And then this is obviously you. Well, I guess, you know, it depends on what character you pick. Yeah. That's the wedding ring. I thought it was just some random, like, print. I didn't really realize this was, like, Fallout based. And I see this one.
yeah, it's just like instantly in your inventory. I don't know if you're one of the people who sold it. It's a deck where you're going to be playing a lot of artifacts in order.
I keep pointing this out because I think it still is funny that, like, this picture right here is Madison Lee in, like, the Institute, like, attire. But at the same time, this car that she owns, that she's in, is her in, like, her Fallout 3, like, Brotherhood of Steel, like, scientist attire. Now, sure, this is more so, like, Project Purity, and then she worked with the Brotherhood of Steel. But, like, it still is weird to me that she's on two opposite sides here. Let's just get into it, though. Let's continue.
To generate energy and then sort of use Dr. Madison Lee as a sort of toolbox to do lots of different things with that energy, one of which is reanimating a giant robot.
Ooh! Oh, God! I was right! I was right! I was right. I was right. Liberty Prime recharged. He's got Vigilance, so he ain't tapping out. Trample, so he's running over objects. And Haste, so he's hitting as soon as he comes in. Whenever Liberty Prime recharge attacks or blocks, sacrifice it unless you pay... Oh, okay, I see. Sacrifice an artifact, you get 2 of those and draw a card. Okay, so you kind of have to, like, use, like, artifacts. More likely, they want you to use, like, junk, pretty much, to kind of keep him going. And then his his quote is, democracy is non-negotiable. I love that, dude. This is what I was waiting for. I'm so glad. You know what, man? I don't regret my purchase, bro. If I get Liberty Prime in my deck, I've already won. That's all I care about. That's literally the only thing I really need.
All right, Chris. Now, you, Annie, hinted at this earlier, but Nick Valentine, Private Eye, is in this
Yeah,
set.
here he is in the flesh, question mark. So Nick
This is in my deck. This is in my deck. I get this card, is what you're saying. I get Nick Valentine. And that's his, like, this is his what? I forgot her name. I really did forget her name. I'm forgetting what the term even is. Holy crap, I'm just over here admiring this freaking fit. Bro, look at his eyes, man. And, like, the way they have his hand and then his robot hand. Nick Valentine, Private Eye. Can't be blocked except by artifact creatures, so only synths, essentially.
Your son gets captured at the beginning of Fallout, and you got to go hunt down what all went happened to him.
That's spoilers.
And Nick
To recreate those. So, Chris,
Vault
tell us
112,
about
sadistic
Vault
simulation.
112,
Ooh.
sadistic simulation.
Yeah, so Vault 112 is, well, let's
This
talk
one's
about
from
the Vault
Fallout 3,
in general.
right?
So for the, I'm not going to go into the full lore breakdown of
Wait,
all
wait,
the
wait.
vaults, but
This is the one from Fallout 3, right? The one that you have to go to get your dad out of, right? I hope this isn't like a different vault. If it's like a New Vegas vault, I don't want to get spoiled, so I'm gonna like check it real quick. Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. So I can look at this.
in the games of Fallout, the vaults are kind of like the sort of
Tranquility
dungeons.
Lane. There we go.
They are
That's what
these
people were saying.
self-contained underground areas where, you know, people lived, but things tend not to go well for people in the Fallout universe. And each of them, when you journey down into them, you learn the story of what happened to the people there. And so we
Tap up to one target creature and put a stun counter on it, as if, you know, the creature's entering the vault and entering the simulation, pretty much. And you get 2 energy counters, and this happens twice. It's a saga, so you know it's like every turn, and then another turn. Pay any amount of those. If you paid one or more, this way, shuffle your library. Then exile that many cards from the top. You may play one of those cards without paying its mana cost, which sounds pretty good. I would have said, instead, like as if you're kind of like activating like the failsafe to just kind of like pay any amount, and then whatever amount creatures that are tapped pretty much get destroyed or something like that, in a sense that like they die in the simulation. I think that would be kind of cool. I like this.
We thought that sagas were a really fun way of capturing those stories. So all of the vaults, the stories of
spoilers,
not
my
all
brother
of
in
the vaults
Christ.
that exist in Fallout,
It's
but
been 9
all
years.
Of the cards that represent the vault stories in our set are these sagas. You'll see a number of these sagas throughout the different decks that represent famous vaults throughout the games. In particular, Vault 112.
I hope Vault
Fallout
68 and
3,
69 get
story
sagas.
here was
Those are the vaults where it's like one guy and like all girls, and then one girl and all guys. Bro, that literally sounds so freaking terrifying. Cause like that just goes bad the second the doors close. I feel like honestly, you wouldn't have me in any of those, man. Seriously.
T45 power armor.
Ooh,
One of the most
equipment.
iconic things in Fallout is the power armor. It's all over the
We
cover.
getting power armor.
And so here, again, the power armor runs on energy, kind of like Liberty Prime. You got a whole bag full of fusion cores. that
Oh, this
you're
is
always
Fallout 4
paranoid about
reference.
using. And here we also kind of express with these keyword counters, like how you can modify your armor.
When T45 power armor enters the battlefield, you get 2 energy counters. Equipped creature gets +3/+3 and doesn't untap during its controller's untap step. Basically, it's got all the energy and doesn't need to. Wait, and doesn't untap. Oh, okay. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may pay if you do untap equipped creature. Oh, then you put your choice of menace, trample, or life. Okay, that actually sounds kind of hard. I kind of like that as a mechanic. It's like the energy counters are, yeah, like she said, the fusion cores that you have to put into the suit to make them work. But like it's like, yeah, so you use the suit, it taps you out, and then you have to refill it with, you know, energy counters. Then it lets you untap your suit or whatever creature has that suit, and then you can either have it have menace, so only more than one thing can block it, or trample, so it just kind of does excess damage, or lifelink, so that way it gets you health. It's up to you. That is cool. I like that.
Throughout
Is aptly named Open the Vaults.
Ooh.
That's right. So like I said before, it was so much fun finding these, you know, classic Magic cards.
This is actually insanity. Return all artifact and enchantment cards from all graveyards to the battlefield under their owner's control. Auras with nothing to enchant remain in grave. Okay, so yeah, auras don't count. But like, you can just return enchant. Oh, well, that would include sagas. So, vault cards as well. Maybe time to leave, but I'll never forget the day you all entered Vault 70. Yeah, whatever, man. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't even know who you are.
So y'all probably know this card, but you can enchant any artifact you like and start making a bunch of copies of it. So maybe you're producing.
Oh, that's over. And it's not even, bro, this isn't even a legendary card, which means you can have multiple of these, bro. Enchant artifact you control. At the beginning of your upkeep, create a token that's a copy of enchanted artifact. Then if you control 8 or more artifacts with the same name as one another, you win the game. So if I just say I have like some junk cards or whatever, and these, mind you, are just artifacts, not artifact creatures, so you can't use any kind of like destroy on them unless you have something that destroys just artifacts, right? This is just going to keep on generating. I feel like the only way you can really take this out is if you counter it. But at the same time, you can have like 4 total of these. So like you counter 1, you gotta hope you counter at least all other 3. Because this isn't even counting just like what you make on the side as well. This is also that, and then also what you're duplicating here. This is OP. What the freak? Why did they make this?
Our last reprint from the Science deck. Chris, show us
Ooh.
Solemn Simulacrum.
Solemn
So,
Simulacrum.
Simulacrum, a commander staple classic.
When Solemn Simulacrum enters the battlefield, you may search your library for a basic land card. Put that card onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. When Solemn Simulacrum dies, you may draw a card. This is a Assaultron? That's what it's called. think these things are literally only in Fallout 4 because I haven't seen it in Fallout 3 yet. It could be in Fallout New Vegas, but I haven't seen it yet.
That everyone will likely recognize. There are so many great simulacrums in Fallout to pick from. In this case, this is Ada from Fallout 4, the DLC. What was the DLC?
Actually, it's not because you didn't give her a name. She's not a legendary creature, so unfortunately, she's just some basic Assaultron. Yeah, just some Assaultron. I do actually remember this DLC. I didn't actually play like any of the like Fallout DLCs though. I think I only had like one DLC and that was it. And I think it had her in it, but I don't remember much about it. That's kind of I don't remember much about it. So
DLC called the
well, hey, when we get there, that's new stuff. That's technically new content for me, I guess.
With the Mechanist
right.
in it, yeah.
But so this is
The Mechanist?
DLC all about building your own robots, and Ada here is
In
one
Fallout
of
4?
One, say hi to the wise Mothman, one of the many mutants you can find in this deck. This deck is all about irradiating your opponents.
We're gonna see
which are
Death
a type of
Claws.
counter, so we also
We're gonna see
proliferate
ghouls.
and +1/+1 counters, and
We're gonna see
stuff.
rad roaches.
A weird little eclectic
Maybe we'll
bunch
see rad
of
roaches, who knows?
mutants, which felt very fitting for Fallout and all its wacky creatures.
All right, and our first preview card from the Mutant Menace deck. Chris, tell us about Hancock Ghoulish Mare.
Yeah.
Oh! I forgot about Hancock. I forgot all about him. That's crazy. Legendary creatures. That's yo. Calling him a zombie is actually disrespectful. All the ghouls are gonna be called zombies. Each other creature you control that's a zombie or mutant. You couldn't just make them mutants and each other creature that's a zombie or mutant gets XX plus X plus X, where X is the number of counters on Hancock Ghoulish Mayor. Undying. When this creature dies, if it had no +1 counters on it, return to the battlefield under its owner's control with the +1 counter on it. Okay, cool.
Ghouls in Fallout are these kind of mutant zombie, and they,
I gotta take my shirt off. I'm wearing like 3 layers.
There are the sort of mindless ghouls that roam the wasteland.
Okay, that's
that
kind of
are,
racist.
Attack on sight.
Not really.
Then there's also ghouls that have held on to their personality. To their
Is that
community,
ableist? Is that what it's called?
And, provide an additional Lord style effect.
Yeah.
For all of his zombie friends.
The Undying is
You're
sort of
getting
a
called
fun
out for
power.
that.
Yeah, so here is Guardian Project.
Ugh, what is that?
This is representing Project Unity, which was back in the older Fallout games. So we've
Who is this?
We touched upon a lot of things.
Abomination?
Modern Fallout games. This
Bill Caesar. So Annie.
Oh
tell us
boy.
about
Yeah, I ran into a few of Caesar's
Alright,
people.
well, here's Kaisar.
Oh yeah. His name is Kaiser. Yo, he just got kind of exposed there. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of crazy. Yo, she kind of caught you there. Yeah, look at that. They're like, bro, it's Kaiser. I forgot about that.
In Fallout New Vegas,
It's definitely meant to be Caesar.
That's big enough to go up against the NCR, which is the New California Republic, which is kind of like a proper army. So these guys do not mess around. In this deck, it's a Mardu sort of go-wide token sacrifice deck. So if you like being aggressive, this deck is for you.
Chris, tell us about Powder Ganger.
Ew, what the freak? We got Powder Gangers?
Is that you have here another group from New Vegas, the Powder Gangers. This is a group that you meet very early on.
Squad 2. As Mr. Cross casts a spell, you may pay 2 any number of times. When this creature enters the battlefield, create that many tokens that are copies of it. When Powder Ganger enters the battlefield, destroy up to 1 target artifact. Okay, so they just start destroying stuff.
Escaped prisoners with a love of dynamite.
Yeah, they blew a hole.
But the
Get
Powder
out.
Gangers here show off the kind of the focus mechanic of this deck, which is the squad mechanic. So this is a go-wide tokens deck. The squad mechanic was originally introduced in our Warhammer 40k.
Who won the lottery? I did!
The mechanic played really well. Able to see a couple more squad cards, tomorrow, I guess, as we reveal more of the deck.
Absolutely. All right, our next one is a legendary character. And Annie,
Legate
tell us
Lanius.
about
Wait a minute.
Menacing.
Oh yeah.
I've never seen this guy before. I understand that I probably should be hyped about him, so I'm just gonna skip over. I don't want to, but I have to for the sake of my Jesus Christ, for the prevention of my spoiling eyes.
People in chat have kind of their favorite thing, and
Yep.
they want to
Here we
know,
go.
is it going to be in this set?
Well,
so we'll
am
just,
I even allowed to say? I should
we'll just do yes or no.
Oh.
No.
You don't have to say what,
I get to
what
tell the
or
truth.
how they're represented.
Okay.
Yes or no.
Joshua Graham.
Is there some aspect of this somewhere in the set?
People are
Alright.
freaking going livid for Joshua Graham.
Is there
Boone.
anything in the NCR for the NCR?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Probably Boone.
What about the Kings?
Rex counts.
Rex is in there.
Okay.
I don't know anything about the game. I've
So,
seen
yeah.
a few bits of that.
Joshua Graham.
No. No. Oh. I actually wonder if they have anything from DLC. Well, they had Ada, right? That Ada bot. Yo, they looked at each other, bro. They were like, fuck. It's already over. It's already over. This is the first one. It's the first one. Here we go. It's about to flood.
Ulysses.
Okay, this is a little tricky because we have characters.
Look, don't get me wrong, bro. Like, I literally just played that DLC that had Joshua Graham in it. He's a cool character. He really is. Joshua Graham is actually a pretty solid character. I don't know. I think it's just because of his design of having all the bandages around him, and I guess because he's, like, super religious. I think that's why people are so, like, flocked to him, if that makes sense. I think that's why people like him as a character, because he looks cool and, like, he talks cool. He's only in the game for, like, 2 hours. He only has like an hour of like actual talking time, like from what I've noticed, I feel like. So it's weird how much people are like in love with this character. He's a good character. It's just dang, bro.
So.
Fair enough.
Sorry.
Okay, so there's going to be some representation that
Yeah.
might be in flavor, texture, art. That,
Yeah, exactly. Sorry.
Nuka-Cola.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I would hope so.
Tunnel snakes.
Tunnel snakes rule. Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Got the
Cool.
tunnel snakes.
Oh my God, they got Butch in there.
President Eden.
No, they wouldn't have him.
President Eden is represented, I believe. But
I'll
I
let that
don't-
slide. I mean, like President Eden don't
Yeah.
even really do much, honestly. President Eden don't really do anything, bro. He literally Well, I've made him blow himself up, but yeah, he would just be like some kind of like enchantment, if anything. He's not gonna fight.
Yeah. I think there's President Eden representation.
There's representation, probably.
Okay. Mysterious stranger.
Yes.
Yeah, I know they hit that
You
low.
got the
I know,
reprints.
I'm-
I'm sorry.
I'm wading into unfamiliar territory here because
I know. Don't ask me something that's like not even in the games.
I know, right?
Stim packs.
Boone. Get a Boone card.
Thumbs up. Yeah.
Oh, I was about to say, there's no way they don't include like your first
Yeah.
companion.
I call it.
All right, well,
And Chris, you're gonna see.
that was cool. I'm glad that I got to watch all that. I like that, man. There was a whole lot of stuff that dropped and was confirmed and leaked. There's that dude. I still don't know who that is, but he looks pretty actually badass. A whole lot of things. They got freaking Hancock from Fallout 4, which is cool. Was not expecting him at all, because I genuinely did forget about his character. There's a lot of good cards here. I'm hyped for those sagas. You got Nick Valentine. All these things right here. I'm hyped. Look forward to those. Paladins. I'm looking forward to those. There's a lot of stuff, bro. 3Dog and this chick. Yeah. I'm satisfied. All things considered. Yeah. Yeah, I just want to check that out. Over here checking that shit. Yeah, that's it. That was the whole stream. I'm probably not going to stream today. Maybe I'll stream tomorrow. We'll see. Maybe tomorrow night. Yeah. I guess so. That's usually when I stream anyways. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and edit this out, post this on YouTube, and then also try to post or edit out some more of the last few streams and then put that on YouTube as well. So, yeah. Later.